I threw away the 25 € item I shoplifted and just walked out of the store as the alarm blared, and now my conscience is eating me alive. You're watching Mindsnap, where the drama is real, but I have to warn you, this story is about to take a dark turn. So, the person who shared this online, let's call them the shoplifter, claims they've never done anything like this before. They're not a bad person, or so they say, but the shame and guilt are suffocating them. I mean, who hasn't had a moment of weakness, right? But shoplifting? That's a whole different level of desperation. Apparently, the shoplifter was going through a tough time, and I guess you could say they snapped. But here's the thing, they didn't even keep the item. They just panicked and got rid of it. No, wait. Let me get this straight. They stole something, and then they just threw it away? That's not even a good heist. That's just... I don't even know what that is. The shoplifter says they feel like this is some kind of self-sabotage, and honestly, I'm inclined to agree. I mean, what's the point of stealing something if you're just going to toss it in the trash? It's not like they needed the item. It was just a stupid, impulsive decision. And now, they're dealing with the consequences, wondering if the police are going to come knocking on their door. Okay, I need to pause here. The shoplifter is worried that their life is over because of this one mistake. They're fretting about not being able to find a job, and I'm thinking, girl, it's not the end of the world. But at the same time, I get it. The fear of being caught, the fear of being judged, it's a heavy burden to carry. Someone posted online, wondering if they should go back to the store and confess. And I'm thinking, is this a trick question? I mean, part of me wants to say, yes, own up to your mistake and face the music. But another part of me is like, girl, are you crazy? Why would you voluntarily put yourself in a situation where you could get in trouble? I literally could not believe this when I read it. The shoplifter is in Germany, and from what I understand, the laws there can be pretty strict. So, I'm wondering, what are the chances of them actually getting caught? I mean, the store has cameras, and the alarm went off, but, I don't know, maybe the shoplifter just got lucky. The more I think about this story, the more I realize how complex it is. On one hand, you have someone who made a stupid mistake, and on the other hand, you have the consequences of that mistake, which could be life-altering. And in the middle, you have this internal struggle. The shoplifter's conscience is eating away at them, and they don't know what to do. No, wait. Let me rephrase that. The shoplifier is not just struggling with their conscience. They're struggling with their own identity. They claim they're not a bad person, but their actions say otherwise. And that's what's so fascinating about this story. It's not just about shoplifting. It's about the human condition. As I sit here, pondering the shoplifter's dilemma, I'm reminded of all the what-ifs. What if they get caught? What if they don't? What if this is just the beginning of a downward spiral? The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes this story so captivating. But let's get back to the shoplifter's question. Should they go back and confess? Honestly, I don't know. Part of me thinks it's the right thing to do, but another part of me thinks it's just plain stupid. I mean, why would you voluntarily put yourself in harm's way? I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's no easy answer here. The shoplifter has to weigh their options carefully and consider the potential consequences. And even then, there are no guarantees. It's a tough spot to be in, and I can only imagine how they must be feeling. As the shoplifter navigates this difficult situation, I'm left wondering about the nature of guilt and shame. Is it possible to overcome these feelings, or are they forever etched in our psyche? And what about the concept of forgiveness? Can we forgive ourselves for our mistakes, or are we doomed to carry them with us forever? These are all questions that I don't have the answers to, but they're certainly worth exploring. And that's what makes this story so thought-provoking. It's not just about shoplifting. It's about the human experience. In the end, it's up to the shoplifter to decide what they want to do. Do they want to confess and face the music, or do they want to keep their secret hidden? Either way, it's a risk, and it's a decision that will haunt them for the rest of their life. Drop your verdict below. Was this person right or wrong? Subscribe and hit the bell.